Hello kids, this video is regarding your unit number 7, that is electronic spreadsheet. In this video I'm going to explain you the steps how to use this Calci. Okay, this is open office product. Okay, that's why we are able to see here text, document, spreadsheet, presentation, drawing, database, formula, etc. So in this chapter we are studying Excel. As you open Excel in Microsoft Office, similarly in Open Office you have the feature Calci, that is spreadsheet. So we are going to open this. As you know that this is a powerful spreadsheet program which can be used to store and work with list of data. So we can perform calculations and we can create charts and reports. Okay, so it is a program to create, format and compute numbers, and it displays the data in rows and columns. Okay, and the intersection of row and column is known as a cell. So all these things are the cells. You can see these are the columns and these are the rows, and wherever you see the cursor, okay, that is known as the active cell. And in this open office it consists of 65,536 rows, okay, and 1024 columns. So these are 1024 columns. You can scroll, you can see after Z you will see double A like this, and after uh, wait, now you can see after AZ it starts with BA. Okay, now it is starting with BA, then BC, BD. Like this we are having 1024 columns, and rows we have, I told you that 65,536 rows. Okay, for starting this program, what you need to do, you will go to the start menu. From here you will go to open office, then open office Calci, or you can say open office spreadsheet you will open. Okay, now you can see this is the window of open office Calci. Here you have the title window, title bar. This is the title bar, and by default the title in spreadsheet software is untitled 1. Okay, and this you have the menu bar. These are the different menus available. Then you have the standard toolbar. This one is the standard toolbar. Okay, then you have the formatting toolbar. This is the formatting toolbar. After that, now this one is the formula bar. Here you can write the formulas. After that I told you that the intersection of row and column where the cursor is placed, that is known as the active cell. These are known as the row headers. Okay, and these are known as the column headers. And then this is the worksheet area, blank area, where we are going to enter the data. After that we have the sheet tabs. So these are the sheet tabs. First tab is sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, and from here you can add as many tabs. Okay, the maximum tabs you can add is 255. Then you have the status bar. This one is the status bar. Okay, at the bottom, where you can see that sheet number 1 is opened out of 3 sheets. Then if you click on sheet 2, you can see sheet 2 is opened from the 3 sheets. Okay, next is your scroll bar. So this is your scroll bar which is going to scroll from left to right, and this is the scroll bar which is going to scroll from top to bottom. Then next thing is, what is the difference between the worksheet and the workbook? See, this whole is the workbook. Okay, and this sheet 1 is your sheet 1, then sheet 2, sheet 3. So these are known as the worksheets. Okay, so workbook is like your book and worksheets is like the pages in your book. So workbook is a multi-page document, and each page in a workbook is called the worksheet, and the active worksheet is displayed in the document window. Okay, like you can see, if sheet 2 sheet 2 we are working, that means it is the active worksheet. Okay, And remember always that by default the name of the workbook will always be Untitled 1. Okay, and OpenOffice Calc consists of worksheets, and the default names are sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. And each worksheet contains columns and rows, and the intersection of the row and column is known as a cell. So columns are lettered, I told you, from A to Z, then after that double A, then AB, AC to AZ, after that triple A, like that they are going to be till 1024. After that the rows are numbered from 1 to 65,536. Now next thing is the spreadsheet navigation. See, if we want to move from one place to another, how we are going to use? You can see this is the thing. These are the tabs, okay, from which you are going to click. The first one is move first, then second one is, okay, suppose we write some data here. 1 2 because we are not having the data, sorry, the sheet is not so big, that's why they are not visible to us. Otherwise you can see that this is what, this is move first, then next one is move one sheet left, and next button is for move to one sheet right, and the last button is move to last. Okay, now how we can create, wait, how we can create and save the worksheet. So for creating a worksheet, you will click on file, then you will go to new, then you can click here spreadsheet. Okay, this is a new worksheet opened. Okay, and you can enter any of the data here, then you can save it. You will go to file, then save as. After that you will select the place where you want to save the data, then you are going to enter some name to save the data. Okay, suppose I'm writing here class 10 Calc, class 10 Calc. So you can see here that by default what is the extension of this file? It's .ods. okay, .ods. Now I'm going to save this. Now my file is saved with the name class 10 Calc. Okay, you can see here the title of your workbook, and it is saved with the extension .ods. Now suppose I close this file, so how I can open the saved file? Okay, I'm closing this file. Now you can see I've opened OpenOffice Calc. You will go to file, then open. Now we have to browse the file. So it's saved in the F drive in folder class 10 unit 7. This is the file name. We will select it and we will click it and open. Then that file is going to be opened. Okay, this is how we can open the saved file. Now after opening this, next thing is given using consolidated data. Okay, for this I told you that data consolidation allows you to gather data from separate worksheets into a master worksheet. Okay, I told you in that that we have to create the different worksheets like consolidated, north, south, east, west. So first I am going to create that sheet. Now I have created this worksheet. Heading is Vinesh Sales Corporation. Then this is the sheet regarding consolidated sales. We have 5 columns: serial number, item, quantity, price, and the total of the products. Okay, so we have 6 products: milk, bread, butter, salt, rice, and wheat flour. After that we have the total sales of all these things. Now this is sheet 1, so we are going to rename it. You will right click here, then you will go to the rename. From here you can rename it consolidated. Now similarly we have to make different worksheets. I'm just copying this in the sheet number 2 from here. Now in the sheet number 2 here we have pasted this file, but this file is not consolidated sales, it is sales North India. Okay, so in this we need to change some data. The values will be changed. Columns and rows will be same, but the values will be different. Okay, so I will enter that. So I have made this sheet which is related to North India. Now the quantity and the price has been written, and we need to calculate the total of this value. So I told you how we can calculate the value. We will write down equal to, then we want to multiply because we want to take out the price of the milk, that is quantity is 1042 and the price is 25. So the cell address is C6 and D6. Okay, so we are going to write like this: C6, and asterisk is used for multiplication, then D6. Now you can see the value came. Okay, 26,500. Similarly we will take out the value of all the products. Now the values has been calculated. Okay, we got all the totals. Now we want the total of all these products. Okay, so we will write down is equals to, now you can see what is the cell address. This is E6. Okay, and this is E11. So we can write down some function, and in the bracket we can write down E6 colon to E11. So this will be the total of all these things. Okay, now similarly we need to make another sheet which will be south sales, then east sales, and then west sales. So here we have made the sheet worksheet south. Okay, in this we have changed the data and the total has been calculated. So now we have the three worksheets. One is consolidated, north and south. Okay, I have entered the data in these three sheets. Now what we will do, we want that this data should come inside the consolidated, because you can see we have left the these cells blank, as we want to copy that data here, because we want to calculate the whole data. Like here we have milk total is this. Okay, and in this south we have the milk total is 85,300. So how many sheets we make, we want that these total should come here, and it should be consolidated in the this sheet. So what we will do after that, the steps are, now after creating this sheet, first we need to select the cells where we want to copy the data. Okay, here we want to copy the data, even this. Now we have consolidated this. Okay, for this data we need to write here the name. Okay, we will write down cons CON20. That means it is consolidated data of 20. Okay, we have named this. Now similarly we will select the data in the north. Okay, this data need to be consolidated, so we are going to select this data, and we will keep the range name north 20. Now even in the south we can keep their name south 20. South 20. Okay, now open the consolidated sheet. Okay, you will click here. After that you will go to the data, then from here you will click on consolidate. After that a consolidate dialog box is appearing in front of us. So here we can click on this drop down arrow. Okay, from here we will click sum. Now click on OK. Now you can see here dollar consolidated dot dollar C dollar 6, because for we have selected which cell, we have selected this cell, and this is the C6. Okay, that's why it is showing consolidated C6 address. Now in this select data source data range, from here you will select which okay, wait, first you have selected some, it's not showing. Now from here you will get the options, that is north 20 and the south 20. You will select them and click on this add button. Okay, after that you then your source sheets range will be appearing here. Okay, after that you can target the sheets range where you want to consolidate the data, and after clicking on the OK, the whole data is going to be consolidated here. Okay, because I have not made all the sheets, that is not visible here. Okay, so people can create all the sheets for north, south, east, west, and after that you can consolidate data. Thank you all of you.